All right, Shalom, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rahakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to you sincere brothers out there pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. Risking your life to do so. All right, and I just had a couple of thoughts that were on my mind. All right, the spirit has been heavy on man up. Manning up and dealing with situations, man. Because the things that we're about to go through, scriptures say these are times that have never been seen on the earth before. And you've had all kind of battles, all kind of wars, all kind of, slaughters and sieges. But the things we're about to see have never been seen before. There's a time that's never happened before. All right, so this is the time, man, to gird up your loins, to get your mind right. Okay, all the things that are entailed in the scriptures in preparation. All right, this is about to be a battle. And the thing that, differentiates soldiers is their ability to keep your head while in the battle. All right, the scriptures tell you, make no haste in the time of adversity. You got to keep your head, man. You can't panic. You can't, do some dumb shit and then expect that Salakia. This is something that could really, situations can lead to life and death. All right, moving and not operating in the spirit can cost you your life or cost a brother's life. All right, so now is the time to focus, man, and with that, the other thing that's been heavy, man, fuck the nigga woman. All right, fuck it. I don't know if you can even say that on YouTube, but fuck it, we're gonna say it anyway, man. All right, fuck the nigga. Man, these rappers say it anyway, man. I'm quoting some rap lyrics. Fuck the nigga woman. All right, she's not with you. You clearly see that. The scriptures say, "She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth," and all these women are in pleasure because Esau set it up to be so. All right, look, the tabernacle of the Lord is with men. All right, the scriptures talk about, of course it gives precepts on women. Okay, it's probably about 50 in the Apocrypha in the scriptures, on a righteous woman and rare rubies and all this stuff. But the main majority, thousands of the rest of the scriptures, is about men. All right, let's just call it what it is, man. Yes, there are going to be women who are going to be saved. Yes, a man's house can be saved through him. All right, but guess what? Ultimately, the narrative of the scriptures is about the men. Okay, his men, the Lord's men. Because all of the fate of our nation hangs on our shoulders. Okay, and we're hanging on the Lord's shoulders. All right, it just is what it is, man. These women, they're gonna do what they do. They're gonna come. They're gonna go. They're gonna move according to this world. Look, man, you can't get hung up on your baby mama, man. You can't get hung up on some bitch who's playing games and she thinks that the new Beyonce album came out, so demons hopped on her, and now it's fucking with you and fucking up your ability to do your duties in the ministry. All right, or even on another end of that, maybe you dealing with women and then it's pissing you off and it's because they acting up and you might just have to just kind of postpone that. All right, and shit, that's kind of where I'm at right now, man. I'm like, a lot of these women are adulterous. They willingly will show you that they'll hop rod to rod. They'll say some whole shit to you in casual conversation and not even, be able to filter it, meaning that the scriptures talk about that, man. A whore is a deep ditch. A lot of these relationships, too, the scriptures talk about not letting a woman put her foot on your possession, man. A lot of these women are here for transactions. A lot of these relationships are transactional. That vibration is heavy, man. What can a nigga do for me? I'll break a nigga. They trying to see what they can get about you. They can get that, your seed in it. They know you have potential. These women, they can feel your spirit. They know, especially, if you are strong into the scriptures and you're solid and you're confident, these women can feel that. They can feel that, and they want to ride upon that, but they want to be wicked too. All right, and that's where you get, your situations. Brothers got kids, and then all of a sudden the bitch break bad. And what does the scripture say? Marvel not. All right, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. So, on one hand, a woman can be a pillar of rest. Another hand, she's a fucking trouble in your flesh, a thorn in your side. Fucking annoying. All right, Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right, oh, I can put my face in. Okay, cool. So a lot of these bras just ain't gonna make it, right? Because it's about to be warfare time, and these people, coming over, these soldiers, all these other places, they're seeing this place go down. They're seeing the culture and the bullshit, and they're ready to take. These soldiers, they're ready. Whatever soldier, whatever military group they got, they're ready. Right? Just like Rome, they can see that the moral integrity, which was already weak, but it's getting much worse. Okay, it's getting much worse. Gone are the days of Little House on the Prairie and all that shit. We straight, it's 2023, man. All these women ass naked, and hey, these people fly them out to their country, so they're like, well, shit. When we go to America, shit, we really gonna have a fucking field day. Right, at least, women of these other nations, they might catch something, but they at least, a lot of them are at least covered up or have some sort of decency, even though the women on this whole planet really are out of order. But these women are here completely indecent, and there's going to be no mercy shown, as we just read, man. She should be trodden down as the mire in the streets. A lot of these women, they going to feel it. A lot of them, especially the cute ones, they ain't never had to do no hard labor, never had to, really work a hard day. They've had a lot of shit handed to them. All right. A lot of them trained to kiss Esau's ass. We've all seen it at the job. And this is the land of unwalled villages, man. That's why a man of the Lord is going to be that hiding place, that defense. That's why these women are going to choose up on you. For the things that you're building up now, the faith that you're building up now, to be able to direct yourself, because ultimately the Lord directs us, direct our paths, but then to direct them, because that's ultimately what they're looking for. They just don't know it yet. Right? Everything has been handed to them. That's why the scriptures say, Isaiah 60:22, it says, a little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time. That's talking about a man. Right, that's talking about a man. Men going back, they try to do this G.I. Jane bullshit. Look, man, the soldiers, it was men. Okay, you sent your best soldiers, your best warriors. That's what the Lord did. Okay, this is Sirach, was this 36? All right, and 22, the scriptures say, the beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better. Sure, men, you love beautiful women, of course. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then it's not her husband like other men. Okay, so even that is conditional. Because you have a beautiful woman with a fucking ugly spirit, and you have a lot of that. A lot of pretty ass sluts. All right. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. And ultimately, that's what it's supposed to be, man. That's what it's going back to. A woman as a possession. And what I notice is a lot of these women, they're becoming more, some of them are becoming a little more quiet. Okay, some of them are humbling down, but then you have some of them who are waxing worse and worse. They're getting louder. They're getting dumber. All right, it just, Everything is increasing. And the Lord has these death angels hanging over a lot of these women too, man. They didn't did, you know, some of the men of the Lord wrong. They didn't did some fucked up ass shit, and the Lord got something for them. That's why the Lord separates you from them in the first place. All right. He that getteth a wife beginneth the possession, a help like unto himself, a pillar of rest. And she's supposed to be a pillar of rest to you. Where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. and he that hath no wife will wander up and down mourning. And the scriptures say that because, you know, it could be hard, you know what I'm saying, you burn or whatever. You don't necessarily have a wife for that situation. But the scriptures talk about us being pilgrims. You know, you a pilgrim in a situation, a lot of things you just got to go without. And ultimately, you know, scriptures talk about a pillar of rest. Well, ultimately, shit, this place is not our rest. You ain't meant to be at rest here, man. You meant to keep it moving and keep your energy up, keep going. All right, but hey, some brothers do have a wife. Scripture say, be as though thou have none. Right? We don't need to see your wife. We don't need to, you know, no, you don't need to put her in the chat or none of that shit. Okay, you direct her. Let's see. And I believe that's all I had. All right, you know, brothers in that situation, man, don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. Just wait, man. Even, you know, you get you a harlot. I think I mentioned that before. Scripture say a whore is a deep ditch. You know what I'm saying? You could blow, you know, all your money and shit trying to deal with that, man. Sometimes you just got to go without. Sometimes you just got to deal without. All right? Sometimes, hey, you got to keep your testosterone high. All right? Find an avenue, you know what I'm saying, where you can use your energy. You know, or, you know, shit, get you an Edomite woman. Because right now, you know, our stock is on the up and up too. But you got to have a certain level of, you gotta be able to give us some, what the scripture say, just like the stomach tries different the mouth tries different veneces, so does the heart try false speeches. You gotta be able to spit a little game, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give a little bit of food for thought. You know, and ultimately it's the Lord that'll give you that woman in the first place. All right. And one thing I think about, you know, in every lifetime we probably done had multiple wives. Here it is, the final captivity. And of course, you know, the lowest hell, they fucked that up with, you know, you having this wife and that wife and her shutting the fuck up. Of course, Esau, his weak ass, has managed to fuck that up. All right, but don't worry about it, man. It's coming. A little one shall be as a nation. It's coming, brothers. Call a lawyer.